When you first receive your LT500, you'll notice on the product nameplate some valuable information. First, the part number with any order codes are listed, your enclosure and power ratings, whether it's AC or DC, what type of mounting it is, wall mount, panel mount, remote panel mount, the serial number, the type of sensor input, so whether it's a milliamp analog or ultrasonics, the number of points, single or dual point, information around the temperature spec, the relay outputs, the hardware and firmware number, and, if applicable, a communications card identifier and the MAC address. The other thing you'll notice is the QR code here that can be scanned, which brings you into a system which has all of your instruction manuals, relevant certificates, and also provides a digital copy of your part number and serial number. When we look at the markings inside the enclosure, we can see that they are identified with positive and negative symbols, as well as the color of the wire and another identifier of what type of sensor input it should be. So in this case, it's an ultrasonic sensor. On a milliamp part or radar variant, it would say milliamp input there as well. The device comes with this kit of terminal blocks, and because we've ordered an industrial Ethernet type communications card, it also comes with this Ethernet adapter, which we'll also install. I'm going to go ahead and take all of the removable terminal blocks and plug them into the device, and you will notice that they are marked with a number on them, which corresponds to the same number that is on the device inside. So it's very easy to identify where the terminal blocks go. And these, again, are removable so that when it comes to wiring, of course, you would normally wire these first and then plug them in. But just to give you an idea of how this works and some of the features here. Okay, and then finally, we have our power connection. So because we have an industrial Ethernet based product, we have this little connector that can be used with RJ45 cables. And I mean, you don't have to use that. You can split the cable to plug it in directly, but otherwise this just slides in and then screws down just like your cables would. So I'm just going to connect this really quickly. Not going to connect them all, but all 5 terminals need to be nice and tight. And then we can come in with our cable and connect it into the port. So, I mean, you can see that the disconnect's on a convenient side. So if you need to connect or reconnect, very simple to do that way. You'll also notice that there's a service port here for any time you want to connect your EDD over somatic PDM. The micro memory card slot is also here. For the device. This is a future expansion port for Bluetooth, and this area is where the communications card would be. This unit was sent from the factory with the card, but I've removed it just to show what it looks like to be installed, and we'll take a look at that now. So to install a card in the field, I find the easiest thing to do is there's 2 pin rows, is to line up these black connectors like this, and then just slide down the others to make sure you have a nice positive contact. And then there's a small little plastic screw that goes in to the standoff in the middle, and we'll just install that as well to make sure that the comms card is secure during use. So that's it. Very quick and easy. Those cards are swappable, so you can remove one, add a different one, add one after the fact. So when I go to connect my sensor, I can see again that I pulled the terminal block off, and that it clearly identifies what color the cables are, what point 1 is, what point 2 is. And I have gone and connected my sensor here, so you can see white in 3, black in 4, and then shield in 5. And I'm just going to then plug that in. Very quick and easy to wire. Make sure sensor point 1 is in terminals 3 and 4, just as a quick reminder. But now my transducer is connected, so I can go ahead and power the device. So I have my AC power connection, and I'm just going to plug that terminal in, and now I can safely apply power to the device. And we can see as soon as power is applied, some LEDs start flashing. So on the right-hand side, we can see the red light flashing. That's the device powering up. And we can see over by the service port there's a green light flashing. That's our transducer shots happening. So as the device is coming online, we can see that our alarms are starting to clear, and now we are in a good status. We can see that solid green light, which means that we don't have any issues right now. And when the device is powered, you'll always have that green LED. If you have a steady red light there, that means that you have an active maintenance alarm. A fast flashing light means that you've got an active function check. A slower flashing red light means that there's an active process alarm or warning. And a yellow light means that the device is responding to a field bus request. So if we take a scan of the QR code on the device, it will bring us into the PIA selector. We can see the product number, the serial number, and product specific documentation or general documentation.